Volleyball on WMIX and WMIXsports.com, where you can watch or listen from any device. The Lady Rams on WMIX Sports are powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Lady Rams Volleyball is also sponsored in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Van Terra Bank. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a Hospital. Raising the Bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, All Stars and Stitches, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski for Lady Rams Volleyball from the Ford Square WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. The Landers Collision Center's pregame show starts now.
And good evening from the CHS Arena. Glad to have you with us tonight for Lady Rams Volleyball. Tonight against the Centralia Annies. It is a South 7 Conference matchup here on Thursday, October the 3rd. Chris Hugo with DC alongside Holly Carroll back at our Mount Vernon studio. No video tonight. Blackout policy in full effect here at the CHS Arena. We gladly abide by that. However, we hope you enjoy audio capable of being heard from any mobile device at WMIXsports.com. The Lady Rams come in after a tough loss on Tuesday night at home against Carbondale. Meanwhile, the Annies come in with a record of 5-12. Lady Rams did fall to the Annies back at home just a few short weeks ago. This one could be a different matchup here at the CHS Arena.
Well, it's time for a change if you wear the orange and black in this series. And you go back to earlier in September where Centralia went in and beat Mount Vernon. You come last year to the regional here. Well, Centralia did beat Mount Vernon again there. And then I believe Centralia got Mount Vernon at Mount Vernon. So the Annies are on a nice little win streak against the Lady Rams, and you know Mount Vernon would like to stop that here tonight.
That they would. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Mount Vernon and Salem. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. We'll take a break, come back, get you set for Lady Rams Volleyball against Centralia here on the road. This is Mount Vernon Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
The tradition of fine vehicles and great service continues at Second Chance Auto. They've been providing quality cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for families like yours for over 33 years, and many are priced under $10,000. Plus, most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Bank rate financing available with instant approval. No gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles from your friends and neighbors at Second Chance Auto, living and contributing back to the community they serve. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, call 244-4582.
Attention all Medicare Part D pharmacy patients. The annual enrollment period begins October 15th and ends December 7th. And the Medicine Shop Pharmacy is ready to help you. Stop by or call to make an appointment with Eric Black or Tracy Adams. They'll review your current prescription plan and help you manage your Medicare dollars. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
What we offer to our patients is to sit down with them and answer questions that they may have about their medications, really with the end goal of being to maximize their dollars, because that's, after all, what patients really want. We'll take appointments, we'll sit down with them, take as long as it takes to help them choose a plan that is effective at meeting their needs.
Remember, the good folks at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy are never too busy to take care of you. They look forward to understanding your healthcare needs and will focus on keeping you well. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
To call to make an appointment, call 618-242-8776. Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to renlakecollege.edu/fitcenter.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crown View in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance.
Back to Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And we welcome you back inside the CHS Arena. Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball against the Centralia Annies. Good evening. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes and now details them all. Of course, not much time to rebound after a tough loss on Tuesday night to the Carbondale Terriers. Centralia comes in struggling a bit at 5-12. Of course, we told you a moment ago that this team split past the Lady Rams back at Saginaw Gymnasium just a couple of weeks ago. And now coming in here tonight, you take the Lady Rams on the road here tonight, a tough road matchup. Really need to get this one here.
Mount Vernon needs a win in general. Wouldn't matter if it's here, home, or wherever. And, you know, you're the Lady Rams. This is the time of year as the calendar has changed this week to October. Regional's about 3 weeks away. Seedings are coming up and pairings. You need to get something on the board and in the books, not only for that, but to give you a little confidence as far as getting one in the left-hand side of the column.
Well, to do that tonight, it would put the Lady Rams back at 500 in the South 7 Conference. They currently sit at 2-3. We need to take another break on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. When we come back, more to talk about from the CHS Arena. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank.
High school sports are back, and your source for scores is WMIXsports.com. Also, find archived local sports broadcasts, video highlights, national sports headlines, and more right at your fingertips. Listen and watch live WMIX sports broadcasts from your desktop or any mobile device. Need a score? Want to see a sick dunk? Miss a game? Didn't get up in time for the Saturday sports show? That's right, it's all at WMIXsports.com. Another free service from Withers Broadcasting, WMIXsports.com.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon.
At Schmidt Chevrolet, we're out to please the customer, and I think that we've got the best service department in town. There's nobody that takes care of their customers like we do at Schmidt Chevrolet. We've got great deals on tires, brakes, anything that you need for your car, we can provide them here. And that's just not on Chevrolets alone. We actually do routine maintenance on any type of vehicle.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
When you hear the warm, inviting sound of a crackling fire, what comes to mind? A rustic campground? A cozy cabin? How about the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center? Our new family lounges feature a lot of comforts you might not expect. Things like this. No, that's not a babbling brook or serene stream out in the countryside. It's a 2-story waterfall located right here at Good Samaritan. And that's not the only way we're raising the bar for patient comfort. We've added lush healing gardens, as well as wall after wall of beautiful artwork, all designed to create the perfect healing atmosphere. And if all this sounds like music to your ears, we encourage you to check us out. Chances are, we're not too far from where you are right now.
The new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Back inside the CHS Arena for your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski here on WMIX 940. Also online with audio only tonight at WMIXsports.com. Centralia comes in with a loss to Marion on Tuesday night. Of course, they'll stay home against T-Town, the Wooden Shoes, on Monday night. So a tough stretch of the schedule coming up. They still have to go to Carbondale on next Thursday, a week from now. And so you take a look at this stretch for the Annies, and we talk about how important this game is, this match rather, for the Lady Rams. Equally, if not more important, for the Annies.
Yeah, 5-12. They're also wanting to make something, but regional time comes around, and when you're playing the likes of Marion, T-Town, Carbondale next week, you're going through the conference that second time through, things aren't going to get any easier as you head into the shorter days of October.
Well, the shorter days of October are either going to be kind or they're not. Of course, you head into the postseason just a couple of weeks from now. We'll tell you more about the forthcoming Lady Rams schedule after a quick break here on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. This is Mountford and Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
Friday Night Lights are back. The best in high school football content is right here at WMIX Sports. Don't miss area coaches and our panel of experts as the Saturday Sports Show revisits the region's most important games. We'll also recap the WMIXSports.com scoreboard, plus talk up other local sports. Look for the Saturday Sports Show after the 8 a.m. news on WMIX 940 and WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Have you ever been out of town and realized you needed cash? Using another bank's ATM can cost you a few extra dollars in fees to get the cash you need. Not anymore. People's National Bank introduces MoneyPass. MoneyPass allows you to use over 23,000 additional ATMs in the United States without any fees. Stop by People's National Bank, visit peoplesnationalbank.com or moneypass.com to find out more information.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
I cannot believe it. I can't remember a time when Ford F-150s had such huge discounts. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. We must clear out the 2013 Ford F-150s to make room for the new model year. This means massive discounts on America's favorite truck. Save up to $12,000 off MSRP on a new 2013 Ford F-150. With over 30 in stock, we are sure to have the right truck for you. From tuxedo black, metallic to Adobe, from silver to race red to blue flame, from XLTs to FX4s to Lariats and beyond. We have all the colors and models ready to get you to work. Come see one of our sales associates to get the best savings on the heavyweight truck champion at Ford Square, Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or shop us online at fordsquare.com and find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Find us on Facebook. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back to CHS Arena. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Glad to have you with us from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Mountford and Centralia tonight in high school volleyball. Blackout policy in effect here tonight. No video from Centralia. We gladly abide, so audio only on WMIXSports.com. Lady Rams, meanwhile, have a tough stretch of their schedule coming up on the road. At always tough 2A Mount Carmel, though 3A now this year. They will travel to, actually they will host Lovejoy. That game on WMIX and with video at WMIXSports.com 1 week from tonight. And then they, of course, have to begin a treacherous road schedule. It'll be senior night on Thursday. They will go to Marion, Wayne City, and Carbondale before finishing up the season at the Fairfield tournament prior to heading into the regional. We're moments away from Monterey in America here at the CHS Arena. We'll go ahead and step out for a break. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. It's been said that in order to grow, you have to change. Very rarely anymore do insurance companies ask the phrase to go out and get 3 estimates. The new phrase insurance companies are asking is, would you like to take your vehicle to one of our direct repair facilities? This is a way for your insurance company and collision repair center to help relieve the stress you may have from your unfortunate incident. And, as Landers Collision Centers has adapted to this forever-changing industry, we are extremely happy to announce that we are a direct repair facility for over 10 different insurance companies. It's likely that one of them is yours. From dealing with your insurance company, setting you up with a rental vehicle, lifetime warranty on repairs, and of course, Landers free lifetime detailing for qualified customers, Landers Collision Centers literally takes the stress from your incident and turns it back into a shiny new ride for you to enjoy again. Landers is here for you whenever you need us. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Rend Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Rend Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX mobile studios, driven by Ford Square. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball.
And we're looking back to the CHS Arena. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Time to get to know your Central Christian Church starting lineups here on your Landers Collision Center pregame show. Central Christian Church. Log on to thenewscentral.com for all the excitement. You can watch their Friday night and Sunday services online at thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church. Loving God and loving people. Let's meet the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, the Lady Rams.
Madalena Overstreet, Rachel Kirsch, Hannah Owens, Kirsten McGowan, Hannah Carbonero, Micaiah Rush, and Whitney Jones for Angie Higgins, Mount Vernon Lady Rams.
There you go. Ministry Multimedia, amazing messages for children and youth, and so much more, including webcasts at thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church is loving God and loving people. We need to meet the Annies of Centralia.
Evelyn Snyder, Reagan Schwartz, Katie Brannon, Emily Williams, Rihanna Hutton, Kaylee Hosher, and Jenna Beckmeyer for Angie Edson, Centralia Annies.
There you go. Of course, they have T-Town on Monday night. The Lady Rams will travel to Mount Carmel. Before that, it's the South Summit Conference Showdown that stands in the way. It's presented by Central Christian Church, it's presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. We already did that. Of course, Community First Bank is the official voice of all things athletics in Mount Vernon Township High School here on WMIX. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank is home of the One account, featuring free checking and high-yield interest. Member FDIC. Going to be weird not to have to mess with the scoreboard on WMIXsports.com tonight.
No video.
Again,
the only time you can do videos postseason here.
Yep. Right. Gladly abide by their regulations. We appreciate, actually, the administration of Centralia High School for having the setup here for us tonight. Normally, when you go on the road, people aren't used to volleyball coverage, so they graciously took the time to have us a table and chairs, and we appreciate the hospitable nature of Chuck Lane, the CHS superintendent, as well as everybody all the way down. Everybody always treats us wonderfully. Getting their way here in just a moment. Of course, a few scores to pass along, brought to you by Tony Wilt State Farm Insurance. Rams soccer fell to Carbondale 4-0. Well, the St. Louis Cardinals won Game 1 of the NLDS 9-1 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. That scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance agent in Mount Vernon. Log on to TonyWilt.com. See how he can help you with all of your insurance needs. Also, find that white State Farm Jeep about town. About to get underway here from the CHS Arena. Lady Rams Volleyball. Will it go 2 sets? Will it go 3? We'll find out as both the underclass matches went 2.
Mount Vernon 2-0 right now so far of the evening. Won both the freshman and JV matches.
It'll be Hannah Carbonero to start it off. And into the near court it'll come for the Annies. Beckmeyer up front. It'll be dropped off to the far side. Here comes a spike. It'll be picked up in the back row by Owens. Now Carbonero on the far side off the top of the net court. Good pick up there by Williams into the back row for Beckmeyer. Now up front. It'll be swung across by Centralia. From the far side, it's Kirsch trying to sneak it in the air corner. It'll be long out of bounds. It's 1-0. Annie's on top. That's where I'd usually push a button.
Yeah, you don't have to push anything tonight.
Unusual.
Enjoy it.
Reagan Schwartz will take over the serve for the Annies. They're up 1-0 here in the first set of the varsity match. It'll be to Overstreet in the back row. She's the libero tonight. Coming to the near side. Oh, it's into the net off the top of the court from Kirsch. It'll be an early 2-love lead here for Centralia on their home floor.
Annies have kind of owned Mount Vernon lately, like I said in the pregame, and it comes to a point where a rivalry is supposed to be both ways. Right now, the Annies are dominating this particular sport.
Reagan Schwartz on the serve on 2-0, and it'll be long. Long, but right down the middle, so it'll be 2-1. Lady Rams will get back into this one here in the first set. Plenty of dignitaries in attendance tonight. Girls Athletic Director Roger Steek will walk below us in just a moment. We saw football coach Ray Calling. We also see softball coach Mallory Calling, who is pregnant and will be due, I believe, Thanksgiving weekend, Raymond said on the Saturday Sports Show. You can find that archived interview at WMIXsports.com. The 1-2 serve. Lady Rams looking for the turn after the Centralia volley. It'll be Carbonero back down the middle for Rios into the net. 3-1 Centralia.
Well, it's another shaky start for the Lady Rams out of the gate here.
Serve will be Lindy Lockwood, the senior for the Annies. Off the ground, it'll be down the middle. It'll be Owens picking up off a bump up front. Carbonell looking to pass to the middle. There's Overstreet to bail it out. Up front, it's going to be Schwartz. Now down the middle, good pick up there, and that's going to be a kill for Rihanna Hutton. Make it 4-1.
And right now, Centralia has the life early, the extra step, momentum. We don't have a volleyball, though. Got to have a volleyball, folks.
That's your
Where'd it go? Where'd the other one go? Out the door. Roger Stieg went and got it.
It's on the shuffleboard somewhere.
Now he's mad because he went and walked and got it as he palms it easily in those big mitts of his.
As he should. 4-1 the score. Annie's on the serve. Lady Rams can't get the return. Some trouble just beyond the attack line. Trying to get it to come near side up front. Went under the net. It'll be 5-1 Annie's. Streaming of all kinds at WMIXsports.com. Presented by Red Lake College. More after the Lockwood serve. Good dig out there by Rios. It's going to come back to the near side for Owens. Spike is going to be tipped, but it'll fall in. It'll be 5-2. And, of course, Red Lake College can save you thousands on your collegiate education. See how to apply online at rlc.edu. Hard to believe at one time this is how we did every broadcast. No video. Just unusual, not making a big deal of it. 2-5 on the serve. It was McGowan on the serve. Centralia on the volley, got it back over. There is Carbonell. Down the middle, Beckmeyer for the Annies. Going to sit up to the far side. There goes your kill right down the middle in the back row. Emily Williams will pick that up for the Annies. They lead 6-2.
Mount Vernon right now, step behind, kind of like in the mud a little bit, maybe nerves, maybe the warm weather for October, don't know. But right now, Centralia is all about right now being on top of things, and Mount Vernon seems to be a step behind everybody.
Feels unseasonably warm. They're having some lightning delays on some outdoor sports up in central Illinois.
It's kind of like 80 degrees now. It's like 95 in July and August.
No kidding. Lockwood on the serve. Lady Rams can't formulate a return. Good effort on the dive to the near side by Rachel Kirsch. Would make that Hannah Carbonero. My apologies. It'll be 7-2 as that goes out of bounds. Lady Rams won a timeout, down 5 here in the first varsity set. It's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly support the Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX as well as in the local community. With Danny Czerwinski, of course, I'm Chris Hugo. WMIX Mount Vernon is at the bottom of the 7 o'clock hour. Oh, what a start for the Annies here in this first set.
Well, yeah, and I think Centralia's come out with a lot of momentum. They've got a small student body over there in front. Couple of rows filled up, almost 3 in the chair seat section here, and if they're excited, they're into it. They brought signs, and they've kind of propelled Centralia. Of course, Centralia's done well to play well early and keep the fans into it, and that also helps out in this situation.
The Annies have had some nice momentum, and granted, some of these are different kids from last year's regional game here on this floor, but ever since then, they have stymied this Lady Ram volleyball team. 7-2, Annies set number 1 here, the varsity match. Serve will come from Beckmeyer into the back row for the Lady Rams. Will be Overstreet. To Rios up front. Whitney Jones will bring it across on a free ball. Up front, Schwartz going to set it up near side for the left-hander. Ooh, nice play in the back row. That was Brandon with the left hand. Now the Lady Rams will be Kirsch. Up front from Beckmeyer. Whitney Jones will bring it back past the diving libero Beckmeyer. Lady Rams pick up a point. They needed that.
Free ball at the net. And Jones knew exactly what to do with it. Pounded into the wood.
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by King City Chrysler. No appointments necessary with Express Lane Fast Oil Changes and more. It's all at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. The Lady Rams serve is into the net. It'll be another point for the Annies. They're back up a nickel. It's 8-3 here in the first.
Mount Vernon served 4 times. They do not have a point off their serves as of yet.
Bethany Coffey, the senior setter, will serve for the Annies. Wow. Say that 3 times fast. On the 8-3, here it comes on the return. That was Whitney Jones. The back row, Beckmeyer. Coffey's going to set up Holster into the near side. Good dig out there by Rios. It'll be Overstreet. Back to the front for Kirsch. This one's going to be out of bounds, but picked up by the Annies, and this could cost them. We'll see if they can rescue it here. That was going to be outside the antenna. Good call there by the Ladler official, and it'll be 8-4.
He had to duck out of the way, and the way the Centralia player was setting with her back toward the half court, she had to play a little fade around the antenna. It just didn't work. Didn't fade enough for her. Went out of bounds. She has to lay 3 now off the tee.
Hannah Owens will serve. It's 4-8 here in the first set. Good play by Holster to Coffey up front, now to the far side. And he's got the return. Lady Rams trying to make it happen in the back row. It'll be Overstreet. Picked up by Williams. It goes into the back for Beckmeyer. Going to leave it for Williams now. Able to bump it across. From near to far, it'll be Rachel Kirsch to pick it up. Sends it in the far corner in the back row. And that was a good setup there by the Lady Rams. It went from Rush, I believe, to Kirsch. And then the Lady Rams did get the kill on that. It's 8-5.
Yeah, Mount Vernon only down 3. Probably have to consider themselves a little bit lucky here at this point.
See what Hannah can rattle off on the serve. It's Hannah Owens into the back row for number 20, Lindy Lockwood. On the far side, some trouble with it for the Annies. Good play by Beckmeyer. Kirsch digs out up front. It's going to be Whitney Jones, and that's going to be a net violation there on Whitney. Had a nice spike coming. It would have been a kill, but as a result, it's an unforced error point. Annies, it's 9-5. What a way to make a living.
Well, they're working at it, though, Centralia is. Mount Vernon right now kind of finding themselves in the water right now, just trying to find their rhythm early on in this first set.
Serve will come from Williams in the back row. Kirsch up front. Carbonell drops it back in the back row for Owens. Williams picks it up to the front. Coffey going to set up Holster at the circle to be picked up in the back row by Overstreet. Up front, Carbonell. Back to Jones. Had it blocked. But there was Owens. And the Lady Rams were able to return volley. Coffey in front of the attack line. Sends over the far side. Good free ball there by Snyder. Picked up by the Lady Rams. Can they get a return? It'll be up to Rush. Centralia blocked. And now the Lady Rams will send it over via Overstreet. Beckmeyer in the back row. It'll be up front on the near side. Coffey sends to Cadillo, and that'll be picked up by the Lady Rams. So volleying back and forth here as Kirsch sends it across. Williams to the front row. Coffey back to the far side. Snyder. Good play by Hannah Owens. Good save by Kirsch. That'll be the third hit from Overstreet in the far corner. They had a good try there. Not the best reaction you could have asked for, but somehow still made a play there, and unfortunately just couldn't get it across.
Well, right now, Centralia, Nickel, and Diamond, Mount Vernon with some things and making Mount Vernon in the mistake.
10-5, as you just heard. Nickel and Dime in the reverse. Centralia on top. Here comes on the near side, looking for the kill. That'll be Micaiah Rush, but it's long. Long and to the left. It'll be 11-5 Annies. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home. And Dick Sina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon, welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Up front, Carbonell, the free ball across. She just floated it over the top. Holster, all she could do was look as it fell behind. It'll be 11-6 as Lady Rams climb back to within 5.
Mount Vernon needs any kind of point, momentum, anything here early on.
So Madalena Overstreet will serve for the Lady Rams libero tonight. Down 6-11. This serve will be long. It'll make it 12-6.
Mount Vernon 0 for 5 tonight on serves. Haven't gotten a point when they've had the chance to put it over the net.
You're 5 for 5 with Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts at Community First Bank. Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. As Holster on the serve, Lady Rams have one more try on the return, and just a little bit of lax play in the back row there. Lack of communication will haunt the Lady Rams. Centralia up a touchdown, 13-6.
Yeah, there's some eyeballs and looking, but nobody talking.
So Holster will continue the serve up 7. 13-6. It goes off to the far side. This will be off Overstreet out of bounds. It'll be 14-6.
And you felt pretty good coming in because the freshman 1 and 2, the JV 1 and 2, an exciting second set, 30-28, and you felt like, well, the varsity'd pick up on that momentum here, but nothing from the varsity Lady Rams right now.
Holster serving for the Annies, and this one's going to be long in the free throw lane. It'll make it 14-7. So Lady Rams are down 7 here in the first varsity set. So Centralia's come out and pretty well done what they've wanted here tonight. It'll be up to Hannah Carbonell for the Lady Rams, down 7-14 in the back row. It'll be off of Snyder. Nobody can get there. Williams gave it a go to the outside. It'll be 14-8.
Yep, first serve a point from Mount Vernon.
Red Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu. The Carbonero serve in the back row for Snyder. Up front, Coffey sets up to the far side. This will be a return from Hutton. Was it tipped out of bounds or did it go long? Looks like it went long. Should be a point for the Lady Rams.
I did not see the tip at all from where I was at. High above the arena.
I leaned up at the wrong time. 9-14 on the Carbonero serve. Good pass to the front. Williams to Coffey. Now the near side. Good deal. Gets it across. It was tipped back to Hannah Owens. Carbonero calls for it. Now Overstreet. Back row, Beckmeyer. Up front, Coffey. Sets up. Good play coming there. Hutton able to get it past the floating Lady Ram in the front row. It'll be 15-9 Centralia. Good play by the Annies.
The Annies have improved since we saw them at Chagnon. Definitely a lot better, especially passing the ball and moving people around.
I'll tell you, improved here in just a moment. As the 15-9 serve from Schwartz, we'll go past the front row to Rush. Now to be Carbonero. McGowan swings it across. Lack of communication in the back row across Centralia. That time it's both Williams and Beckmeyer wanted this 15-10. Marion Lady Wildcats are improved. Started the year 0-7.
Yeah.
Came back to win, I believe, the Heron tournament over New Athens. And then beat Centralia on Tuesday. So what kind of a resurgence, a renaissance in Marion volleyball this season. The Annies look great tonight as well, and they're going to get an unforced error out of the Lady Rams. This will be 16-10 on a volley that went long.
You're going to run out of feet to shoot here if you're not careful.
It'll be Lindy Lockwood to serve, the senior. Far corner, it'll be Rios up front, just beyond the attack line. Carbonero, it'll be Kirsch. The return is long at 17-10.
Would you agree that maybe the Lady Rams, hard to believe, but are a little flat here tonight emotionally?
Seems that way. Maybe it's the uncharacteristically warm October night here on a Thursday in CHS Arena. Owens will swing it over on the Lady Ram return after the Centralia serve. Far side will come the Annie return. That was Williams, dug out Owens. Carbonell on the give and go back to Owens. Ooh, it's off the top of the net cord, partially blocked. Rios got a piece of it. Hutton got it over. McGowan up front. Gets it back from Carbonell. Ooh, blocked again. There's Owens. On the return. Free ball over the top of the net. It'll be Kirsch to bring it back after the Carbonell touch. Beckmeyer up front. Ooh, nice play there by Schwartz. There's going to be a lift possibly on the Annie.
Double hit.
Oh, double hit.
Oh, yes.
The two-timer.
Yeah, the old
17-11.
two-timer where it hits you kind of angle your hands where you get a couple hits on it to kind of stabilize it. It's illegal. A lot of officials won't call that in Southern Illinois. The better ones do.
As McGowan will send it over on the serve, down 11-17. There comes Williams. Williams set up nicely out of bounds on the left side in the front row. Came across after it was set up. Timed her jump perfectly. Got the kill in the near corner. It's 18-11 Centralia. The rest, as they say, is history. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. More about them in a moment after the Beckmeyer serve will be picked up by Overstreet. Off the top of the net cord, the Annies will bail it out. Good play by Holster. Schwartz will send it long. I almost had it, point Mount Vernon, 18-12. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, we told you. Driven by Ford Square at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Schedule your service appointments online at fordsquare.com. Holster on the far side was set up nicely by Schwartz. She saw where she wanted to go, pinpointed it, and dropped it down.
Yeah.
On a spike in the back row, Rios dove, but couldn't get to it. It's 19-12. Interesting. So now it would be Bethany Coffey to serve. Rios, Kirsch, Overstreet, Carbonero, Jones, and Owens for the Lady Rams. They are in the far court. Owens tried to save it. Was falling off of her body as it was misplayed in the back row. 20-12, Orphans on top.
Definitely not what we thought was going to happen.
Coffey will serve. A bit of a jump serve into the back row, Overstreet. Carbonell beyond the attack line. Comes near side Owens. Gets the bail out from the net cord there. Coffey to pick it up. Good deal over to the far side. Floated over the top by Williams. Owens for Lady Rams. Carbonell back to the far side for Kirsch. Good play there in the back row by the libero Beckmeyer. Now Williams drops it over that front row. Owens saved it to Kirsch. Far side. Now back to the middle for Overstreet. It'll be Bethany Coffey back to Holster. She'll return it just inside the line from where we sit. Point Annies. Wow. They're up 21-12.
Boy, Centralia is playing much better. Molly Kester will check in.
She will, the senior. We'll tell you about Winning Edge. Look for an award to recognize an individual, team, or other accomplishment at Winning Edge. They have a fashionable line of plaques, trophies, medallions, glass, and acrylics. Visit winningedgeusa.com. 21-12 the score here. Centralia on the serve. Lady Rams get the return. Now sent up to the far side. It'll be Williams. Blocked to the net. Good play there by Jones and Carbonero on the far side. They'll get the point here. Lady Rams are starting to come back, down 21-13. Off the ground will be Hannah Owens on the serve. Ooh, gets the ace.
Drop ball.
Lockwood was ready to go, but it just fell right in front of her knuckles, and it'll be 21-14.
That ball fell completely off the table. Got over the net, just darted down toward the floor.
So Hannah Owens will serve. 21-14 is the score in this first varsity set. Gets another ace. Put a little bit of a knuckler on it, and that one will fall right in front of the libero, Jenna Beckmeyer. 21-15 now as Lady Rams are back within 6. 21-14 the scoreboard says. My apologies, as Lady Rams will get another ace. This one's going to be hit out of bounds by Centralia, make it 21-15.
Hannah had 7 points in a row the other night at home against Carbondale.
And they come back here. That is 21-16. We were right. This Aspen. Coffey is going to center the pass for Holster. Snuck it over the top of the net cord. It redirected in front of the front row. Falls in front of the Lady Rams. It'll be 22-16 Centralia. That was a good play. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Remember, FDIC. Centralia serve up 22-16. Owens will bump it across. Picked up by Beckmeyer to the front for Coffee. Near side, good deals. Trying to sneak it through the back row. It'll be off of the wrist to Kirsch out of bounds. Make it 23-16.
Didn't expect this.
Not at all. Not at all. 23-16, Annie's on top. It'll be Williams serving for Centralia. Off the ground to the back row. Good job by Kirsch to duck out of the way. Lady Rams will get the point. They'll get the serve, down 17-23. Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance Agent of Mount Vernon, is located at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. Give him a call or look for the white State Farm Jeep in the parking lot. Tony would love to help you with your insurance needs, as this will be a long serve from Lady Rams at a set point for the Annies, up 24-17. Rams soccer lost tonight 4-0 at Carbondale. Terriers, I believe, are 5-1-1 in the South 7 Conference. Holster on the serve, set point here, 24-17. Kirsch to Overstreet, back row to Owens. Double team here up in the back row for Centralia, leaving it far side for Snyder off the top of the net cord. That was Rush. To the front, Carbonaro gets it back off of the ground. Sits to the back row on the far corner. Williams up front, Coffee. Now the near side, good deal. Picked up by Kirsch. Up front, Carbonaro. Free balls across to Snyder. Up front, Coffee. Going to leave it for Hutton. Send it long. Lady Rams get a bit of life. 24-18.
Bit of a break. Centralia went long on that one.
Your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Lady Rams looking for, Orphans, I should say, Annie's looking for the return here. They get it. It'll be Rush. Back to the middle for McGowan. Owens brings it across. Coffee's looking to set up Snyder on the far side, and that will be 4 hits on the Annies after 2 hits out of the net. It'll be 24-19 as Lady Rams are back within 5.
Opportunities. One thing to get to the door, it's another thing to shut it.
It'll be Carbonaro serving. Snyder to pick it up beyond the attack line. Coffee up front. Leaves it far side for Hutton. In the back row, Owens. It's set point for Centralia, up 5. Owens got it in the far corner. There's Williams up front. Coffee to the far side for Snyder. Going to float it over the top. Rush gives it the dive. Can't get to it. And the Annies take this first set, 25-19. We'll take a break. Come back with set number 2 here from the CHS Arena. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank.
Complete. That's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, with a full sports medicine clinic, state-of-the-art MRI, a spine care team that focuses on pain management, arthroscopy specialists offering total joint replacement, hand surgery, and complete rehabilitation services. Doctors Chow, Houle, Ahn, Kowalski, Freehill, and Smith stand ready to serve you today, with offices in Mount Vernon and Centralia, and satellite offices in Benton and Nashville. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com.
The tradition of fine vehicles and great service continues at Second Chance Auto. They've been providing quality cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for families like yours for over 33 years, and many are priced under $10,000. Plus, most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Bank rate financing available with instant approval. No gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles from your friends and neighbors at Second Chance Auto, living and contributing back to the community they serve. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, call 244-4582.
Expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to renlakecollege.edu/fitcenter.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back inside the CHS Arena. We head to the second set. Presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. We appreciate one of our sponsors, Second Chance Auto, where you can get the car you want today. Second Chance has the largest selection of used vehicles priced at $10,000. No fancy sales or gimmicks. Just honest deals and bank rate financing for all at Second Chance Auto. Continued proud supporter of the Rams and Lady Rams. 25-19 was the final in that first set. T-Town took it. Looking to sweep here at home. Annies have T-Town on Monday night here. Lady Rams travel to the Hilltop at Mount Carmel. Good times. Seen basketball in that gymnasium. Never been able to partake in any other sport, unfortunately, in that gym. We'll be We'll be unable to make the trip on Monday night. We'll be back with you on Thursday when the Lady Rams welcome Lovejoy. We'll have video, by the way, at WMIXsports.com.
Homecoming football tomorrow night.
Powder Puff tonight.
Yeah, that's always interesting.
Yes, it is. Went to one of those in my younger years. Had a girlfriend playing in the game. Interesting, needless to say. It got pretty physical and violent. The one I witnessed is Reagan Schwartz will serve as they trade sides. Centralia is going right to left. No score here. Centralia took the first set. Kester on the return for Lady Rams. Looking to set up on the near side. Snyder. Centralia can't get it off, and this is going to be a 1-0 Mount Vernon lead, their first lead of the night. Oddly enough.
Yep, since Mount Vernon never led in the first set. Annie's got the lead and took off.
Lady Rams here looking for something to happen up 1-0. Good play by Stewart. Didn't recognize her without the libero jersey on, but she's into the game. Here comes Annies. It'll be Schwartz set up to the center. Ooh, good play by Hutton. Lady Rams are going to have to chase it down here in the near corner. It'll be up to Stewart from the back row to get it across. There you go. The front for Schwartz. Now back to the near side for Snyder. Trying to sneak it in the near corner. It's going to be off Overstreet. Stewart gets it a dive. Can't catch up. It'll be 1-1. We are tied. That's one great play by the Annies. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Community First Bank, member FDIC, the official voice of the Rams. Tied at 1, set number 2. Centralia won the first 25-19. It'll be McGowan. Almost blocks the net. It comes back over. It'll be a net violation on the Annies. It'll be points to Centralia. It's now 2-1. Lady Rams on top. Here in this second varsity set, it was a pair of sweeps in the first two matches of the underclass variety, the freshman and the JV. What will happen here in the second? Lady Rams looking to force a third. McGowan off of the ground to the back row to be Beckmeyer. To the near side, Williams forcing it over. It's Centralia from Katie Brannon. Up front, Carbonell back to the far side for Owens. Floated it over the top. Good dive there, but it takes a Plinko out of bounds. It'll be 3-1 Mount Vernon.
A little different look early on from the Lady Rams as far as energy and enthusiasm.
No doubt about that. Glad to be here tonight from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Find them on Facebook. Also on the Twitterverse as well. Schedule your service appointments at FordSquare.com. 3-1 the score. The lefty's going to come with it. That was Brandon. McGowan into the front row for the Lady Rams. Carbonell sets up Stewart. Free ball over the net. Picked up by Schwartz up front. It'll be set up for Hutton. Good job by McGowan. Up front, Carbonell now leaves it for Jones. One-hander there by Lockwood to the near side for Williams. Schwartz going to push it across, does so. Unaware of the presence, no communication by the Lady Rams. It'll be an error there, and it'll be 3-2. Annie's within one.
Again, nobody talking, and that's a problem for a volleyball team. And Mount Vernon has clinging to a 3-2 lead.
2-3 on the Annie serve. That was Beckmeyer. Up front, it's going to be Carbonell to the far side for Owens. There it is. A nice kill into the back row. Nothing they could do. It split the defense. And the Lady Rams on top 4-2. Red Lake College powers the streaming, regardless of how you may be accessing it. Find Red Lake College online at rlc.edu. Apply right now and maybe see how you can save thousands on your college education. Nice serve by Rachel Kirsch. Had a bit of spin on it as it went tailed off toward the near corner into the back row for the Annies. Not much Lockwood could do, and the Lady Rams are up 5-2. So it'll be Rachel Kirsch on the serve. Five serving two here in the second set. Lady Rams lost the first set 25-19. Annie set up to the far side. Lefty Brandon off the top of the net cord. Kester beyond the attack line will dig it out. Carbonell to Kirsch in the back row. Floats it across. Barely gets over. Schwartz to the near side. That will be Holster off the top of the net. Owens got a piece of it to Kester. Overstreet tries his power return from beyond the back row. It'll be a point for the Annies. It's 5-3.
On those returns, when you're racing back to the back and trying to hit one back over, you almost cannot be moving when you take a swing at it with two hands. You got to be stopped and then get your momentum stopped, because if you're running away from the ball where you got to hit it, you're not going to be able to hit it over.
Annie's with the serve. It'll be into the back row for Rachel Kirsch. To the front. Carbonaro sets up Owens, and that one could be out of bounds. Got a touch from the attack line. Tipped out. It'll be 6-2. 6-3. I will not argue with the scoreboard keeper.
No.
Lady Rams are on top. And that one's going to let over the top of the net cord. Good play by Hannah Owens off the ground, make it 7-2.
Why not argue with her? Scared?
Yep. I know when to pick my battles, or which battles to pick, I should say. Front row attack from the Annies looking to pay off. Can't get the return off just yet, but it was blocked by Lady Rams. Reset the hit count. But that time it was hit twice by the Annies on the front row. It'll be 8-2 Lady Rams.
Wow, this is a different Lady Rams team, what we saw come out in that first set.
Entirely different. From the back row, it'll be Hannah Owens. And that's one of those plays, just tied up Lindy Lockwood in the back row. She didn't know whether to bump or didn't know whether to try to kind of pass via the set. Just kind of gobbled her up. It'll be an ace for Hannah Owens. It's 9-2.
Coach Edson not happy. She got off the bench that time. She's now standing.
Owens will serve again. They let it go wisely. Good play by Lockwood. 9-3 now. Second Chance Auto, one of our great sponsors, of course. The largest selection of used vehicles priced at $10,000, and no fancy sales or gimmicks, just honest deals. That's how they roll out there at Second Chance Auto around 142 East in Mount Vernon. Lady Rams off the serve, get the return via Owens. It'll be in the back row. Williams, Coffee looking to set up. It'll be Holster coming with it. Hit by the Lady Rams. They have one more hit coming. It'll be Jones, blocked to the net. Overstreet to pick it up, blocked again up front with Hannah Carbonaro. Centralia gets the last laugh, and credit Holster with good net play there, getting the blocks. It's now 9-4 as the Annies are back within 5.
How many points has Mount Vernon lost tonight on lack of communication? That's the key.
I would say that most of the points they've lost have been due to that particular reason. So it'll be Williams serving for the Annies, up 9-5 in the second set. They took the first set. Kirsch on a play that ended up in the back row, and they struggled with it somewhat. And now it's 9-6. The Annies were in threes. I just see the Rams golf team finished fourth in the South 7 today.
Yep.
Quinn McClure's boys. Lady Rams, I believe, finished third last week. 9-6 is your score here in the second varsity volleyball set. Carbonaro gets to the cross. It'll be Beckmeyer in the back row. Coffee sets up Gadil on the far side. Owens to dig it out. Kessler can't get there out from under the net. Annies are back within 2, 9-7.
Well, right now things are looking a little rough for Mount Vernon. It's one of those deals where Centralia is kind of scratching her way back into this one.
That they are. Serve will come to the near corner for Owens. Needed some help. Nobody there to help out. Overstreet tries to dive out of bounds to get it. Can't come up with it. Good effort. And it's 9-8. The Annies are within 1, and it's time for a timeout presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Ask Dr. Eric Black and staff about all of their community service. I don't think people quite understand just how devoted to the community the Medicine Shop and Dr. Eric Black and staff happen to be, as well as supporting the Mount Vernon Rams. 9-8 here in the second varsity set. Lady Rams lost the first set 25-19. And sometimes it goes your way, and sometimes it doesn't. This has to be one of those nights.
Centralia, after Coach Edson got off the bench, they've rattled off 6 in a row.
Of course, the Rams finished fourth in the conference. Marion takes top honors by 3 strokes over the Orphans. It was at Greenview today. Althoff finishes third. Rams were about a few strokes back from Althoff, and Carbondale finishes in fifth. Of course, Cahokia does not field a golf team, so only 5 in the South 7 Conference race today. Brendan Lewis took conference honors with a 68, 2 under today at Greenview. That's pretty good.
I thought it was at
I thought so
Governor's
too.
Run.
The result sheet says Greenview.
I'm telling you what, 68 at Greenview. When I drove by, I played it a lot, obviously. When I drove by, it looked in exquisite shape, very green. That's a tough 68.
Here's the guy that runs it, takes pride in that. 9-9 is the score. We're here in the second set.
You heard?
Tony Wilt. I happen to hear about it all the time. As this will be a long return, possibly. Nope, good save by Kirsch. Will be up to Overstreet. Nice muscle to get it across, but it's going to be wide. I don't care. She got it across.
Yep.
That was going to be half the battle, but it's going to be a point for the Annies. Now up 10-9 out of the timeout.
Yep.
We thank Quinn McClure all season long for sending in the boys' golf results. We'll have those up to date tonight on WMIXsports.com when we get the scoreboard up. Ooh, a nice job there. Just snuck it over the top. That was Williams on the serve, and now it gives the Annies a 2-point cushion on the ace. It's 11-9. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of Rams and Lady Rams Athletics. They have five Jefferson County branches, Mount Vernon Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking.
Quinn McClure will be on the Saturday Sports Show.
Nice.
Freshly booked.
I like that. Always a fun time with Q. This one's going to be a good kill by Holster. Lady Rams got the return off of the Williams serve, but Holster kind of scouted it, saw the apex of it from the front, slammed it across, 12-9.
It is a 10-0 run by the Annies. They were down 9-2 and now lead 12-9. Even I can do that math.
There you go.
I think there were 5 branches. Somebody was tweeting us, wanting to know. 12-10. Thank you for throwing that one in net and stopping that Annies rally.
So 12-10 now. The Lady Rams trail by 2. They had a sizable 7-point lead just a moment ago in the second set. Annies took the first set, looking for the sweep. Lady Rams trying to force a third. It'll be Overstreet on the serve. Lady Rams trying to make something happen now here on the return. It'll be Rio setting up front. It'll be Carbonell to McGowan. Blocks the net. Annies will pick up the point on the lift call. It'll be 13-10. As far as Rams, all conference honors do go to Kylan Hallam, who finished with a 77, and Nick Meyer, who finished with an 80. Congratulations.
Tough to shoot that score. Those scores like they kids did today at Greenview.
Yeah.
Those big greens, sloping, and big and fast.
It was 13-10 on the serve, and the Annies will get the ace. Lady Rams Plinko around the court. Can't get a return. It'll be 14-10 now with the Annies on top.
Now, what helped them today is the warm weather and very little wind.
No kidding. Calm wind from time to time throughout the day, but nothing that would really affect the trajectory or distance of a golf ball. 14-11 as the Lady Rams get the point on the unforced error by Centralia in the far court. Now in the near court, it'll be Hannah Carbonero to serve, down 11-14 in the second set. Here it comes. There it goes, I should say. Up front, Coffee. Back to the near side. It'll be Hutton off of Kester out of bounds. It'll be 15-11 Centralia. Streaming is powered by Red Lake College, who offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you at Red Lake College. Make that RLC.edu. Apply online while you're there. Whoops. So Reagan Schwartz will serve for the Annies. Up 15-11 here in the second set. Just clears the top of the net. Overstreet unsuspecting, able to get it up front. Kirsch free-balled over by McGowan. And now the Annies set up front. Ooh, Brandon the left. He's going to send it long. Would have had the assist from Schwartz. A great setup there on the far side. Puts the Lady Rams back within 3 at 15-12.
Well, gotta stop reeling somewhere. Down 3 at this point in set 2, down 1 set. It's a time to go if you're Mount Vernon.
Stewart on the serve, and that was a good effort by Centralia. Almost out of the reach by Brandon, but somehow got it. Centralia can't finish it off. It goes out of bounds in front of the scorer's table on the near side. Make it 15-13. Lady Rams trying to keep it going and force that third set. They lost the first set. Stewart on the serve. Good play by Brandon. Schwartz to the far side for Snyder. Blocks the net. And the Annies can't dig it out. Make it 15-14. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, of course, driven by King City Chrysler, home of the all-new redesigned 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. See their selection online at kingcitychrysler.com. The Jeep celebration. Celebrating a possible kill here. No good dig by Stewart on the Brandon return. Stewart's going to get it back from Overstreet. Play in the back row. Beckemeyer setting up to the far side. Williams is able to get it to Brandon. McGowan up front, Carbonell. Far side, who's going to get it? It's going to be Owens. Everybody Austin's in the back row. Williams. Schwartz to the near side for Snyder. Sends it long. We're tied. Tied at 15.
Mount Vernon goes from up 7, down 4, into a lead.
Unbelievable. It'll be Stewart on the serve. Not in the libero uniform tonight, as this is going to be an ace, as that is out of bounds off the Centralia return attempt. Make it 16-15. I had a feeling we get a timeout here. The Lady Rams were up 9-2. Then Centralia took about a 12-9 lead. It had been back and forth since. Now it's 16-15. Lady Rams. This timeout powered by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway. Proud to sponsor the Rams and Lady Rams yet again this season. Of course, that's Dr. Eric Black and staff supporting the local community and wishing the Lady Rams the very best this season. With EC, I'm Hugo here with you on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Of course, All that means is that you're listening to WMIX Mount Vernon as we're just past the top of the 8 o'clock hour. Here from the CHS Arena in Centralia, the Lady Rams lost the first varsity set 25-19. On top here in the second, 16-15, as Alexis Stewart has the serve out of the timeout.
How will this work? Back and forth, up and down in this second set.
Lady Rams on the serve. It'll be Williams to return down the middle. Overstreet gets the good old one hand. It'll be Stewart centering to Carbonero. Got it across on a free ball. Back to the near side. Ooh, good effort there.
Yep, right down the line.
That was Hutton. Just missed to the out. Gets it on the outside. We're tied at 16. So, looking at all the banners here in Centralia, I thought they won the conference in boys basketball in 12.
They haven't updated.
Who knows? I forget things. Volleyball match going on here in the second set, tied at 16. Good return out of the back row by Lockwood. It's Kirsten McGowan to the near side. Ooh, what a play there by Owens. That was from Carbonero. Now a little bit of battle jousting at the net, you could say. Lady Rams will win that joust at 17-16. Lady Rams are on top. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account, featuring free checking and that high yield interest. Member FDIC. Centered pass by Schwartz. Good job by Brandon to the lefty. It's in the back row. Stewart to Carbonero. Now to the far side for Hannah Owens, who gets the kill inside the corner. It's 18-16. The Lady Rams are up 2.
Some life from Mount Vernon.
See what they can do. They're up 2 here. 18-16. Second varsity set. Will there be a third? We'll have it here for you on WMIX if there is. McGowan on the serve to the near side. Good bump there by Williams. It took the toll into the back row. That was Lockwood. Back to the near side, Williams. Carbonero sets up Owens down central, and this is going to be a good play by Lockwood to keep it alive for Centralia. Williams to the far side now for Brandon. Off to the far side. Might have been out. It'll be Stewart up front. Carbonero to the far side for Owens. Blocked up top. Dug out by Jones. Now it'll be up to Stewart, who punches it into the net. Unforced there. 18-17. Lady Rams still up 1.
I've got a feeling this second set will go down to the wire. Nobody really can grab a hold of momentum yet.
That'll be Beckmeyer to serve. She's libero. Carbonero's going to give it to Rachel Kirsch off the top of the net cord. That was not a block. No contact. Good call by the ladder official.
Yep.
Just hit the net cord and came back, so that will be 4 touches on the Lady Rams. Points Centralia decided at 18. Good pickup there by the official.
Yeah, that was a great call by the official. A lot of people wouldn't have figured that one out.
Had it not been for my vantage point, I'd have never seen it. Far side, Owens will be set up by Carbonero. It goes in the back row for Lockwood. Annie's looking for the return. Schwartz to Brandon, the left-hander. Ooh, does she get it past? Yes, she does. Gets it past Overstreet. Did the right thing by staying there.
Yep.
Unbeknownst to her, ran right into the way of Stewart. That's what lack of communication will do. It's 19-18.
Yeah, she hit it and then stopped, which is what you got to do to allow your teammates to get around you and you not getting away. But it was too far behind the court.
19-18 the score. Centralia on top with the serve. It'll be Beckmeyer into the back row for Kirsch. Carbonero up front. It'll be Owens trying to tip it across. No, but a good dig out there by Schwartz. Up front, Brandon Holscher at the piece of it. Carbonero to Kirsch. Back to Carbonero. Ooh, thought she was going to sneak it in just past the attack line. Good play there by Beckmeyer to set it up. Far corner coming. This will be Williams on the kill. Good left-handed try, but the Annies take a 20-18 lead. Timeout on the floor, powered by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Good effort.
Back and forth. 9-2, 12-9, 15 all, 16 all. And then Centralia has rattled out to it was 18 all, and now Centralia up by 2, 20-18.
Interesting.
Uh-oh, that's enough runs.
Yeah, I was going to say,
that's enough.
They're through 1.5.
That's like twice what he usually gets.
As the Dodgers lead the Bravos 2-0. Through 1.5. How's Kershaw 0-1? Oh, he's batting.
Yeah, he's 0 for 1. Who cares if he's up? I don't care if he gets
I'm done tonight.
That golden arm, baby.
And here I thought earlier Pedro Alvarez was pitching.
Ben Scully did make the trip. He's going to do the radio game side of it.
He's going to do, I guess, kind
First
of a sandwich.
3, last 3, yep.
I like that. Too bad I can't.
Eagles shelved in that situation.
No kidding. They know respect there.
Yes.
20-18 here in the second set of this volleyball match out of the timeout. Lady Rams looking for a return. Good job by Whitney Jones off the ground. Beckmeyer in the back row to pick it up. Schwartz back to the far side for Brandon. Beyond the attack line, that was Carbonell to Kirsch in the front. Now pushed over by Hannah, and Owens will get the kill here. 20-19, back to a one-point game. That scoreboard update, mind you, presented by Tony Wilt and State Farm Insurance. TonyWilt.com or the white State Farm Jeep with Tony Wilt plastered all over it. Great places to find help with all of your insurance needs. Make it Tony Wilt State Farm agent. Like a good neighbor, Tony Wilt is there. 20-19, Lady Rams have the serve, and that's going to be just long from the Annies. They want the tip. It'll be a point for Mount Vernon. We're tied at 20.
Yeah, they didn't get it. No tip that time. 20 all. A race to 25.
Into the back row to go off the Lady Rams serve. They're just kind of playing sideways at this point. Finally get the return across. It was from Brandon. Overstreet to the front row on the near side. That was Carbonell. Sets up Owens Farr, and that's going to be long. 21-20 now. Centralia back on top.
You had it to take the lead and serve with a one-point lead, and it goes about a foot long, even by the replay.
Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Coffee on the serve. Kirsch dug it out to Carbonell. Now back to the near side. Hannah Owens who gets the kill, and we're tied at 21. Owens tried to send it down the middle, and Centralia got a hit, but it veered off to the far side into the crowd. And Hannah Owens will get the serve. It's fixing up to be her time. She wears number 21. We're tied at 21. Just clears the net, and there's that famous serve of hers. A little bit of knuckle to it. Just in front of Lindy Lockwood. That's an ace to make it 22-21. Timeout, Centralia. Timeouts presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff, of course, are proud to support the Rams and Lady Rams. It's Tachikar making Bodden goes underneath.
Yeah, Bodden. That's a Bodden one.
Playing by the rules.
Only Bodden playing around here at the
arena. You can warm up with the Tachikara. Remember the old terminology?
Postseason, you're going to play at the Bodden, though.
Yep. I remember the old term, the Tachikara tattoo, when you got drilled in the face. PE or what have you.
Well,
thankfully, was never that guy in co-ed volleyball PE. 22-21, Hannah Owens serving, looking to force a third set. Centralia took the first 25-19. It'll be Lockwood on the return. Double team there by Lady Rams. Now Coffey's going to set up Holster. She's blocked again. Beckmeyer slams to the cross, and then it's going to be sent back long by the Lady Rams to tie it at 22. What a set.
Mount Vernon had their opportunities there. Tied as usual.
So it'll be Williams on the serve, 22-all, and set number 2 as this clears the net. It'll be Kirsch. Comes over to the near side of the net. Lady Rams can't dig it out. It is 23-22. Second Chance Auto, your home for the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles, priced under $10,000 in one location. Get the car you want today with bank rate financing at Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Williams kind of saw it. She knew where she wanted to go with it off of the serve, and that was right down the middle. Lady Rams kind of caught off guard. Ace for Centralia. It's match point. 24-22. We'll tell you about Winning Edge while we have a moment. When you're looking for screen-printed T-shirts, hoodies, hats, or bags, seek out Winning Edge online at winningedgeusa.com. Serving Jefferson County and all of Southern Illinois. Match point here. It'll be Williams in the back row for Kirsch. Up front, McGowan. To the far side for Kester, and it's blocked up front. The Annies will get the win. The Annies win this in straight sets, 25-19, 25-22. We'll tell you all about this one in the Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. We'll take a break. Come back with all the stats and more on your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
I'm meteorologist John Fear. Look at your next rad weather. A shower thunderstorm in a couple of spots early on. Otherwise warm and humid tonight, partly cloudy, low 64. Very warm and humid tomorrow, partly sunny, a shower thunderstorm in spots during the afternoon, the high 88. Warm tomorrow night, a shower thunderstorm in the area, low 66. Then Saturday, mostly cloudy and warm, a shower thunderstorm around, a high 84. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Who has Ford certified sales and service technicians? Schmidt Ford of Salem. Who has a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory? Schmidt Ford of Salem. Who gives top dollar for your trade-in? Schmidt Ford of Salem. Where should you buy your next vehicle? Schmidt Ford of Salem. Come join our growing family. Shop online at schmidtfordofsalem.com or give us a call at 618-548-1711.
Attention all Medicare Part D pharmacy patients. The annual enrollment period begins October 15th and ends December 7th. And the Medicine Shop Pharmacy is ready to help you. Stop by or call to make an appointment with Eric Black or Tracy Adams. They'll review your current prescription plan and help you manage your Medicare dollars. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
What we offer to our patients is to sit down with them and answer questions that they may have about their medications, really with the end goal of being to maximize their dollars, because that's, after all, what patients really want. We'll take appointments, we'll sit down with them, take as long as it takes to help them choose a plan that is effective at meeting their needs.
Remember, the good folks at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy are never too busy to take care of you. They look forward to understanding your healthcare needs and will focus on keeping you well. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
To call to make an appointment, call 618-242-8776.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to renlakecollege.edu/Fit Center.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show starts now.
Back to the CHS Arena for your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Lady Rams fall in straight sets tonight. Now 2-4 in South 7 Conference play. 25-19, 25-22 is your final. And you just kind of had the feeling from the onset that this one may not go the way of the Lady Rams.
Yeah, but you got in the second set, Mount Vernon's up 9-2, and you start to feel pretty good. Centralia rattles off 10 in a row, and it goes back and forth. Both teams have a 2-point lead, then all of a sudden it's over. I mean, Centralia on the last 3 points after it's 22-all after timeout just took it right to Mount Vernon with 3 straight and won the match in 2 sets.
That they did. We have plenty more to tell you about in your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show, but we need to take a quick break. We'll come back with scoring and stats. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank.
High school sports are back, and your source for scores is WMIXsports.com. Also, find archived local sports broadcasts, video highlights, national sports headlines, and more right at your fingertips. Listen and watch live WMIX sports broadcasts from your desktop or any mobile device. Need a score? Want to see a sick dunk? Miss a game? Didn't get up in time for the Saturday sports show? That's right, it's all at WMIXsports.com. Another free service from Withers Broadcasting, WMIXsports.com.
Have you ever been traveling out of town and realized you needed cash? Using another bank's ATM can cost you a few extra dollars in fees to get the cash you need. Not anymore. People's National Bank introduces MoneyPass. MoneyPass allows you to use over 23,000 additional ATMs in the United States without any fees. Stop by People's National Bank, visit peoplesnationalbank.com or moneypass.com to find out more information.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
It's finally time to celebrate. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center in Mount Vernon. It's a Jeep celebration event, and you will see why with the all-new, redesigned 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Motor City has finally unveiled the new model year, and this year's Grand Cherokee is sure to set extraordinary new standards for performance, luxury, and attention to detail. This Grand Cherokee is sure to please everyone, luxury enthusiasts to outdoor adventurers. The Grand Cherokee also has best-in-class fuel economy that serves as a perfect complement to the richness and refinement throughout its interior. Now that's worth celebrating. It's a Jeep celebration event. See one of our associates today at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon or see our selection online at kingcitychrysler.com.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Yes, it is, and we're glad to have you from the CHS Arena for your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. 25-19, 25-22 was your final, as the Lady Rams fall in straight sets to the Centralia Annies here at the CHS Arena. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Holly Carroll is back at our Mount Vernon studio in D.C. I think we look at the scoring and stats. We'll see more of what happens.
Yeah, you'll see more of what happens. Madalena Overstreet had 6 digs. Alexa Stewart 2 aces and 5 digs. Olivia Rios had a dig. Molly Kester a dig. Rachel Kirsch 5 digs and a kill. Hannah Owens had 6 aces, a block, 2 digs, and 9 kills. Kirsten McGowan had 2 digs and a kill. Hannah Carbonero had an ace, 6 assists, 1 block, 1 kill. Micaiah Rush an assist, a dig, and Whitney Jones 3 blocks, 2 digs, 2 kills. For the Lady Rams tonight, they lose 19-25, 22-25.
There you go. That's your final score. Those are your stats. We still have a little bit more to do here on your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. We'll take a break, get you caught up on some scores from around the area and various sports tonight. This is the Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. It's been said that in order to grow, you have to change. Very rarely anymore do insurance companies ask the phrase to go out and get 3 estimates. The new phrase insurance companies are asking is, would you like to take your vehicle to one of our direct repair facilities? This is a way for your insurance company and collision repair center to help relieve the stress you may have from your unfortunate incident. And, as Landers Collision Centers has adapted to this forever-changing industry, we are extremely happy to announce that we are a direct repair facility for over 10 different insurance companies. It's likely that one of them is yours. From dealing with your insurance company, setting you up with a rental vehicle, lifetime warranty on repairs, and of course, Landers free lifetime detailing for qualified customers, Landers Collision Centers literally takes the stress from your incident and turns it back into a shiny new ride for you to enjoy again. Landers is here for you whenever you need us. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Rend Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Rend Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And we welcome you back to the CHS Arena one final time. Here tonight, Lady Rams fall in straight sets on your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show, 19-25, 22-25. We'll get you some scores from around the area, of course, in high school volleyball tonight. St. Anthony defeats T-Town 25-17, 25-17. Salem defeats Effingham 25-17, 25-16, of course. In high school soccer tonight, the Rams fall to Carbondale 4-0, and Hillsborough blanks Mater Dei 1-0. Of course, Rams Golf finishes 4th in the South 7 today at nearby Greenview Golf Club, and we'll have plenty more scores tonight at WMIXsports.com. But all in all, final thoughts on this one. I don't think he quite expected it to be a 2-set sweep in the varsity match.
Well, not the way Mount Vernon formed out to that 9-2 lead early in the second set, and you thought, well, there's an opportunity for the Lady Rams to get something done and force this to a third, but you got to credit Centralia. Very easily could have let it go. They got back, scored 10 points in a row, and was able to get back into the contest and win that second set, and that was all she wrote.
All she wrote, indeed. We're back at it tomorrow night. Mount Vernon Rams football. It's homecoming night from J.D. Shields Memorial Stadium. Don't forget to stack hunger tomorrow night. Bring a food item as the Rams hope to topple Carbondale on the food drive. Of course, all the food goes to benefit local food pantries. Carbondale food will go back to Carbondale. Mount Vernon food will stay in Mount Vernon. So stack hunger tomorrow night at homecoming game at J.D. Shields Memorial Stadium. If you can't make the game or just want to bring your radio, you can listen to it right here on WMIX Or if you're from afar or just can't make it, watch it online at WMIXsports.com. We're on the air at 6:30 with your pregame. We'll talk with Jared Shaner on your pregame show. We'll also have plenty of insight throughout the game, and you can stay up to date on Twitter at WMIX Sports and Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports as well. That's going to do it for us here tonight. Lady Rams fall in straight sets to the Annies of Centralia. Scoreboard tonight on WMIXsports.com. For Danny Czerwinski, for Holly Carroll, for all of us at WMIX Sports. Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball. I'm Chris Hugo. So long from Centralia.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports has been sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Lady Rams are also presented in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Van Terra Bank. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a Hospital. Raising the Bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. All Stars and Stitches. Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank. Stay in the game on Twitter. Follow us at WMIX Sports. Or log on to WMIXsports.com. Now back to America's best music on AM 940 WMIX.